Good morning, everyone. I'm Ruji.
And I'm Angelica.
And this is the first episode of The Modern Citizen.
We'll be discussing to you the Filipino inclusiveness and participative governance in a few minutes.
But first, let's watch Kurt and Lalaine as they interview some people about our topic. Here they are!
Good afternoon po. Ikaw po ba isang mabuting mamamayan po?
Natural naman. Kaya lang, hindi naman perfecto.
Yes.
Oo naman.
I believe that I am a good citizen.
Yes. Kasi I abide by the laws of this country.
Oo. Kasi sumusunod ako sa mga batas. Nilarespeto ko kung ano dapat yung mga batas at dapat sundin. At niniwala ako na hindi ako yung taong tumatalikod sa mga kinakaharap na problema ng bansa natin, na isa ko dun sa mga pinaglalaban yung kung ano ba dapat, kagaya ng Marcos is not a hero. Char.
Ano pong proyekto ng gobyerno yung sa tingin niyo po nakakatulong sa inyo?
PhilHealth, gano'n. SS, ano pa? Yung senior, at saka yung, ano ba yun? Marami.
I know one government program which is the voucher program. Since galing akong public school, nakaka-benefit ako sa kanya ngayon para mabawasan yung babayaran ng parents ko for the tuition.
Hindi, yung mga benepisyo lang naman na kaparas ng mga SSS, may tinatanggap ako. Tapos yung mga panang senior, ito naman eh.
Tingin niyo po, gaano kataas ang inyong kalayaan sa ating bansa?
99.
Bakit po?
99%. Aba malaya ako rito. Saan naman ako pumunta? Wala naman akong kasong kinakaharap. Kaya 99.
Over. Sobra-sobra.
Paano niyo ba nasabi?
Ano ako, 79 years old na ako.
Bilang senior citizen?
Oo. At least I'm strong. No, walang sakit, walang aray. May sa bulsa, may aray.
On a scale of 1 to 10, mga 7 siguro. Kasi nga, ang tawag yun, di ba maraming nangyayari na ngayon dito sa bansa natin, which is, although medyo nababawasan, kaso still, there are mga magnanakaw, ganon, mga hold-upper, and mga ng rape culture.
Malayo kasi ngayon, tiwala ka maglakad mag-isa. Nung panahon ni Pinoy, wala. Kita mo, mga pulis, wala, protector pala ng kalokohan. Oh. At saka ako, kung tatanungin nyo, panonim ako, mas maganda.
Bakit po?
Aba, paano naman di mo walang magnanakaw, isa lang magnanakaw. Oh. Totoo naman yun eh.
Sino po yung magnanakaw?
Si Makoy. Oh, at isa, may nakikita ka naman sa gobyerno. Oh. Puro politika lang naman kasi yan. Kaya dapat mag-move muna tayo, patawarin na natin nakaraan. Nakaraan na yun, lipas na yun. Ilang dekada na lumipas.
Last po, ano pong opinion nyo tungkol po sa administrasyon ni Duterte?
Mahusay yun. Dahil yung mga sa droga. Kung hindi siya naging presidente, siguro 80% dito sa Pilipinas nagagamit na ng droga.
Yun lang po.
Sige, salamat.
In case you're wondering, Inclusive Citizenship is a government program that provides all citizens a strong sense of belongingness in the society. This includes the access to public organizations, fund, democratic rights, and recognition by national figures. Due to the fact that the government couldn't guarantee equal treatment in all private organizations, this is where the Inclusive Citizenship take into action.
Participative governance means the government gets involved. It gets involved with the problems of the society, how to resolve it, and how to improve the society itself. Participative governance is correlated with participatory democracy in which the citizen itself gets involved in all important decisions. May it be electing the new government, officials to the bills that should and should not be passed. Participatory democracy means that each person of the society has a voice to every decision of the government.
NGOs collaborate together with the government by working on education, organizing, and mobilizing people around human rights. These non-government organizations have seen an unprecedented growth as citizens' common interests organize themselves and take part in the decision-making process in the government in a voluntary capacity. They usually participate in outreach programs, helping the sick, poor people get healed, free medicines, and many more. These NGOs usually just rely on donations for their funds.
Well, you can really say that you are a citizen of a country when you love your own country. How? By caring for the environment, by following the law, the regulations, and all the policies that the government is implementing, by paying the right taxes, by supporting all the programs of the government, by using the local products. I think it's a success because right now all the voices of the citizens are now being heard, and it is also being used as a tool in improving the laws or the policies that is being implemented in the country. In fact, before a law is passed, they conduct public hearings, and all the sentiments of the citizen, including the non-government organizations, are being heard. So in effect, participative governance is really important, or is playing a great role in the governance in the Philippines. Well, one policy that I am really very aware of is the Republic Act 9485, or the Anti-Red Tape Act. This Republic Act really ensures that the public are really served well, and red tape, if not eliminated, has been reduced greatly, because under the Red Tape Act, or the RA 9485, all the frontline services of a certain government agency needs to be posted, and they have to indicate there the persons responsible, the procedures that they need to undergo, the timeline, and the fees that they're going to pay. In that way, the services that the government offices render are now very, very transparent, and so that the public will know exactly what to expect when they go, or when they want to transact a particular business in that government entity. And also, the 8888, the hotline now, which is really being taken seriously by the government, as directed by no less than our President Duterte, that all complaints will be entertained through the 8888. And once the Civil Service Commission receive that complaint, they immediately forward it to the respective agency concerned, and that agency needs to act on it within a number of days, and they need to explain why that thing happened. So in that way, all transactions now are not only transparent, but the public is really is really assured that they are given quality service by all the sectors of the government. And also, I think one participatory governance example is our privilege to vote for the leaders that we really want.
To more about the connection between the community and the government, we interviewed Professor Ralph Arino from Faculty of Philosophy, teaching senior high school in University of Santo Tomas.
How do you find our government working together for the community?
Well, I think the political landscape in today's society is turning upside down because of the Duterte administration, which he associates himself in his war on drugs. But in regards of helping the community, I think there is less focus on the community because of the other political aspect that he would like to go into.
Do you think the subsidy being distributed by the government is enough to help the people of the country?
enough, I think, in the basis of setting depending on the contribution of the person. For example, if the person earns this much, well, this should be the benefit. But how about those people who are common Filipino people? I think there should be a leverage on the processes and even the distribution of wealth by the government, particularly the health benefits and the educational assistance. Well, some people would say that we are poor because the government doesn't help us. So I think the government needs to address the educational problem that the Philippines has so that people would be educated and they could learn how to do jobs and help themselves.
Being a beneficiary, do you really feel the benefits that you can gain?
Not yet, because I'm still working. Because I'm still working, I have not experienced my PhilHealth. I was not yet hospitalized. I did not borrow anything yet from the Social Security system and even in the Pag-ibig.
Here we go again to read some of the netizens who replied in our Facebook post regarding the question. What do you think will happen in the Duterte administration for the next 6 years?
Let's read some of them.
Yeah.
Comment from Christmer, Roland, Andaya, or Danis. I do know only fortune tellers can tell. Comment from Gorjeff, The Purge. Comment from Vanessa Ingrid Vicente. May possibility ng Hunger Games, pero mga adik lang ang kasali. Ang mananalo will be pardoned and rehabilitated.
A hugot made by Kian Jos and Marasigan. Walang makakaalam. Maraming pang pwedeng mangyari at malay natin kung mag-iba ang ihip ng hangin. Pag-ibig nga nagbabago pag-isip pa kaya ng isang presidente? Yak. Pero malamang dyan marami pa rin human rights na ma-violate. Pero in the brighter side, magkaka-order sa Pinas. According to TOEFL GPOS, alleged poor criminals will be punished with great severity. Alleged rich criminals shall remain influential and powerful. Ganon ang pinapalabas ng Duterte administration sa ngayon. Kung criminal ka na dukha, isang bala ka lang. Kung elitista kang bastardo, lusot ang bala sa'yo. On the brighter side of the administration, there is one thing that is very special that needs to be taken notice of. Ever since the Duterte administration came into play, the Filipino people are more politically involved. They start becoming more and more active in speaking out on social issues. And I think that's a great thing. I consider his administration to be some sort of necessary evil. For Mark Ernest from Matigan, just a thought, I'm beginning to think he might die within the next 6 years. Maybe not by assassination of intelligence units, but through issues in his health. He collapsed the other day, see? And considering his age of 71, that's not a very good thing. To answer the same question, for me, Duterte administration will be of good help in the development of our country because of its strict implementation regarding the security of our country. How about you?
Yes, I agree with that. I think Duterte administration will make a big change in our country.
That's all.
Now we've known a lot regarding inclusive citizenship and participative governance in the Philippines.
We hope you get to know more on how to become a Filipino citizen.
Just one advice, guys. Don't love the person,
Don't love the officials.
nor the issue. Love the country, love Philippines. Thank you for watching!